96 in reverse.
It is 96 in reverse, and you can have the worst of my drink, and we can switch places. Now we are in reverse.
And gentlemen, welcome to 96 in Reverse with your host, Peter, Nate, and Cedric. How's everybody doing today?
What's up? I'm doing well. How are you guys doing?
I mean, I'm good. It's starting to sound like a eulogy over here.
It's different though. It's different though because this is the wrap up of season one.
Yeah.
Do you remember, Cedric, when we
Yeah.
started this shit?
Yeah.
So bittersweet.
Yeah. Oh, the first day, which if you guys listen to the episode, the show, it was about basically how Peter and I got together and how we met and how the show came about. I'm really happy and surprised that we got to 26 episodes. Can you believe that?
Yeah,
26.
I know. This is like
wow.
like this well, all our shows are raw. There's no editing in between. Like we try to take out, Natasha's noise. She's in New York, so she might hear like a ba 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 ba, like a ambulance or some shit like that. You know, Michelle and I with the dogs. So and
oh my
then
gosh, yeah.
Cedric fighting Lulu. Those are the only edits we take out, but that's it. Like, and then we're all simple and quiet today. And we're recording at a weird time too. We usually don't
Yeah.
record at a weird time. And today we're recording and editing, which is and posting at
And
the same time
publishing.
and publishing. Usually it takes us a whole week to do this shit. But
We put a lot of work in today. Well,
yeah.
hmm
the other team members put a lot of work in today.
Yeah.
We all did. We all did. Look, if it's
Yeah.
anything that's gonna tell y'all about what season 2 is gonna be like, we're totally in it. So
Yeah.
we're ready to go.
We're working hard for season 2, let's say that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But
And
yeah,
we have
season
a few surprises.
Oh yes,
Oh.
we do. Yes, yes.
Ooh.
Yes, we're working on season 2 already, yeah. Season 2, do we want to say what day is it gonna come out? Yeah, let's say the date.
Yeah,
Right?
October
Mhm.
31st will be
Yeah.
our first episode.
Halloween.
So Halloween
So
is
Halloween.
gonna be on a Friday. That's the only episode that will come out on Friday. Just to mention that. Um, then every other episode will be Saturday at 7. Is that correct, everyone?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
that's correct.
Okay.
And not only are we going to start the show on the 31st, people,
Oh.
we're gonna be live. We're gonna be live on
Yes.
YouTube.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. So
Finally get to see
all
our
the
faces.
sessions that you guys have heard, they're already in YouTube, but there's no faces. So this will be the first time that you will see us with our faces. So be ready for Halloween. It's coming. Um, what are our topics today? We're going back in history, right? Is that what we're doing?
Yes, we
Yep.
are. So many great
Mhm.
memories to just relive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well-
we have a lot of them.
What was the first one, Cedric? Do you remember?
The first episode 3 that we talked about, it was with Kaden and Yesley, if I'm saying her name right. And such a great couple, and they were young and so mature, but also had uh, their own issues that they had to deal with, and it was very beautiful. But it was the age gap thing that really had me funny. That tickled my funny bone, and
You know
this
what?
is what
I got a clip for that. Let's
I know.
play
I
that
was like,
clip.
is that
Yeah,
time I was playing
let's
that clip?
I got it. Let's take a listen to it.
How do we think of a relationship?
No,
How old are you guys?
I thought you said okay. I am 16 and she is 17.
Oh, nice. Why does the men always go for the older women? There's something about that. Not saying that you're old, Yesley, but I mean your age is older than him, but it's crazy.
I mean, it's so true. So many guys look for older women. Why is that, yeah?
My
I
partner
don't
is
know.
5 years younger than me, so yeah,
Oh, they are? I didn't know that. Wow.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think must have been the beard, I guess.
It's
Hmm.
definitely the beard, but
Mhm.
they are 5 years younger than me.
I mean, is it any different dating a younger guy? I'm assuming you dated an older person, but I don't know.
I've dated older, I've dated younger. The youngest I went for, that we'll come back to that later
Yes.
on. Because that would be for one of our future
The future.
episodes.
Yes.
Yes.
I will say that I get what Cedric was saying, but I also, just for you to know, Yesley, we weren't saying you were old. But, y'all are
Not at
still
all.
teenagers.
Mm-mm. Y'all are still teenagers.
I think they
We're
got like
old.
a
I'm
ye-
39.
I
No,
just
yeah.
turned 31.
I know you did. Happy belated birthday again. Look,
Happy
look, we're
Thank
all in our
you.
30s.
Yes.
Yes.
We're all in
Mhm.
our 30s until the late
I-
this year, and then someone
Yes.
else.
Yes, I'm stepping out. I'm stepping out of the 30s. Oh my
and
God, I feel so old.
I'll be right behind you next year, next spring.
Oh my God.
Gosh.
Time
Mhm.
flies like a butterfly.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my God. and
Absolutely.
I guess that's how like
It's crazy.
26 episodes happens right away.
Absolutely.
it's just
Absolutely.
wild. But
And-
So going back
and-
into time. Hmm.
Looking back, remember that first episode where I joined you guys?
Oh my God, the spaghetti
Mhm.
one?
Yes, the spaghetti one. Michelle has the clip.
Play it, Michelle. Roll it.
We're not talking about that.
Mm.
She's trying to fish somebody in.
Oh, she
She's
got most of the
straight.
partners.
She's straight, but so is spaghetti until it gets wet.
That's the best analogy I've heard, period.
Oh.
So update on that.
yes, did the spaghetti
Did the spaghetti get wet?
get wet? Did it go
She-
straight? What happened
She
to
was too straight
it?
to
Mm.
date. Yeah. So
So
she
the
she
spaghetti
ended up
was
being,
not even. It didn't
I-
even get
and-
into water.
no, it needed a little bit of salt and some olive oil, like Michelle
Mhm.
mentioned earlier.
Yes.
Oh no, so sad.
But it's okay. That's one. That's one lesson, but also one friendship I still have.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's a
good.
good thing.
you know, Yeah,
It's always
we're
good to
still
learn a
friends and stuff.
lesson. Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
still in the package, is what you're saying.
Stop. No, it's
We
not.
can just grab some olive oil right now and just
No,
put some
Michelle.
salt on them.
It's still in the package. That's what it means.
No,
It
no,
might-
no, no.
It
no.
might
No.
be used later down the line.
Are we saying there's still a chance, or is that we can't go back to that?
I'm not going back to that.
Okay.
No.
Mm.
I learned my lesson. I'm gonna stick to people who are poly and bi or pans or whatever else.
Mhm.
So,
At least
Not somebody
exploring.
that's temporary, not somebody that's
Yeah.
temporarily available.
Oh
Mhm.
dang.
Makes sense.
Damn.
I love that. You're right.
You know, the good
Yep,
thing
yep.
I feel about that is that at least, you still have your friendship. That's what I
Mhm.
sometimes worry about. Like, if you like someone and then you want to, like you get curious, you want to pursue that other side. Like, what happens? There's that fear and risk. What if your friendship doesn't survive, What if it gets
I-
awkward?
I'll be honest, our friendship did suffer for like a month
Oh,
after
okay.
that because I I got ballsy and I was like, "Do you kiss on the second date?"
Huh?
And she was like, "No." And then after that, we talked a little bit and then we stopped talking for like a month. And yeah, but now she wished me happy birthday without me expecting it. I was like, "Holy crap, you remembered?" So,
Aw.
yeah.
That's
So,
good.
Yeah.
That's really
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's a very good part. I mean,
Yeah,
Not a lot
Sometimes
of
you don't
people
come
reach
back
out.
to it. Yeah.
yeah,
I know. Especially your birthday is something so special.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like even your
And-
brother forgot your birthday. I'm like, but she
Yeah.
didn't.
No.
Yeah, let me put him on the
Mm.
spot there.
I need to put it down on the calendar. Once I got
And
it,
I was
I'll
gonna say the
remember.
same thing. Once I have it in my calendar, I got it.
Yeah, there's no excuse
Listen.
after that.
I forgot my birthday last year. How about that?
You did?
Yes.
Didn't I call
Wow.
you for your birthday? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
that's
I
when I
did.
that's when I remembered it was my birthday.
Look, I
And
just
it
know
was
Pete be forgetting everyone's birthdays half the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm terrible. That's one thing that I'm terrible with. He's
Peter's
actually
dad.
oh Jesus. Here's Cedric.
Peter's
So Peter's
dad.
dad right now is in Dominican Republic, and this season was supposed to be about Peter's dad, but we totally forgot about him after I think
After he
what
showed
was
up.
it? After he showed up, we forgot
Oh,
about
no.
him.
It was
So
episode 11.
yeah, episode
Episode
11.
Dang.
Yeah, we forgot about him. But we'll figure out how to bring him back on another season, on season 2. And we'll go from
I'll
there.
call him. I will call him myself. I got it.
Okay.
Of course. Of course.
Yes.
Should we do
I
an
have a
episode
son.
with him? A whole episode?
We should. I think we
Yes.
should take. And I would probably be silent because anything I say, I might just,
You
I
might
don't know.
burst the
In
bubble.
awe of his presence.
Yeah, I
Oh.
might be, drooling
might-
from the mouth.
He might be wet the whole entire episode.
I'm
This is-
still waiting to see that picture that's in his house that he's like
That he looks
look
kinda
like he's
naked?
naked. Yes,
Oh,
I want to see
jeez.
that.
Oh,
Pete,
You know
if we
what's
can
funny?
we can make that happen, if we can request from Peter's dad
yes.
this photo.
So he's in the DR right now. So I'll get him when he comes back. I'll go to his house and look for it.
This
How
is
about
the
that?
same man, mind you, that would put me in a suitcase and roll me around in the apartment while I was screaming inside, losing
Mhm.
my mind with a Reptar. It was great. Great times. I was like 7.
Yeah, super fun guy.
Yep.
Great.
Jealous. I wish I could go
Gives
to those
great
houses.
advice.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I just think it's interesting because I think the time that Cedric came over to visit us, then that was when Peter's dad was out of town. And then when
I
Peter's
know.
dad was gonna be where Cedric was, then Cedric was out of town.
Yep.
These misconnections.
Bastards. Mm-hmm.
I don't know
It's-
why,
it's-
but
it's-
like it's just wild. Like
It's
does
weird how
life
nature or-
not want y'all to like meet up or
Be
something?
together or something? I don't know. I don't get it. Does dad? I don't know.
Yeah.
How,
Wait.
I mean, how would you feel if I had sex with your father?
That's between y'all. That has nothing to do with me.
I would tell you though.
That's fine.
And I'd be like, it was good. Yes. I'd be like, yes, that man slung me all kind of. Oh God. I know your daddy can. Not gonna put it on the show. Not today. But he will be back in season 2 for sure.
Yes.
Yes. Wait, did we ever mention what season 2 is gonna be about? Like,
no,
do we want to give
we're
that clip?
keeping that as a surprise.
Okay, got you. Okay.
No.
Okay.
Just listen to season 2, listeners. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a
Yes,
lot of work
listen
put into
and watch us.
it. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lot of
You'll
work
be
put
able to
into it.
watch us.
I know that's gonna be the crazy part.
Yeah.
You guys ready
That's,
for that?
We're gonna have to make
I am.
some adjustments and go put on makeup or go fix my face. I have
Listen,
no idea.
I did not know this. There's a lot of people that when they go on TV or they show their faces, they put this tape that makes their face like
Mhm.
V shape. I did not know that.
Yeah.
And I saw that the other day and I was like, holy smokes.
Women do it because they have long hair. They do it from their eye, like behind their eye,
Mm-hmm.
and they have these little tapes that clip to the back of their head
Mm-hmm.
that keeps their skin back.
Yeah.
I was
think
thinking-
It's like facelift tape.
yeah.
I was
Facebook,
thinking
that's
about
weird.
I'm like, what happens if one of the tape snaps while you're mid recording? Like,
You see it sag. I've seen that in real life.
I've seen it. Yeah.
It's
you know
not
what? I'm
fun.
gonna
Yeah,
have to
but-
go to YouTube and look for it.
It's
There's
not a
one-
cute look.
But
There's
if it happens,
there's one.
go ahead, Nate.
No, go ahead. Okay, well, Beyonce had one. It was like super famous because people were like, "Oh my God, she's a reptilian," and I was like, "No, that's
Mm.
just tape. That's like skin tape, and also for your wig for her hair."
Mhm.
So
Mm.
Yeah. I know people do
Yes.
it on the back of their neck now. Like, well, not
Yes.
now, but they've been doing that where people, if they have loose skin around their neck, they will tape it from like behind at the nape of their neck, the kitchen essentially,
That's what
and
I
they
saw.
would pull it back. Yeah, you see if you watch like Real Housewives, like you know the older ladies, you'll see like that neck be changing sometimes, and they do get neck
Yeah.
lifts, but sometimes they'll go from like super tight to kind of wrinkly to somewhere in between. But
I
these are between
remember.
episodes.
I
That's crazy.
remember because I watched an episode where they were. It was, you know how they do the cuts? They were one time in the house, and then one day they were at the beach. And you can't do that shit when you're at the beach because you go in the water and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Salt water.
all the ladies, they were like they didn't want to go in the water, and they said it was because of the makeup. But now it makes sense. It's because of the fucking tape. It will come off.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oh my
that
god.
adhesive. It's they should have used duct tape or something. Speaking of which,
Duct tape.
yeah, Kim K actually she said in an interview a long time ago, like you know when 10 years ago or something, she used to not use bras and stuff. So whenever she had like specific outfits that were revealing, but she still needed the boobs to be further up, she would duct tape them.
Hmm.
So. Yeah, so she would tape her boobs up to give them a lift. And I was like, dang, just removing the duct tape though.
Well, see, Janet Jackson did something similar like that. She wears smaller bras and pushes her boobs up. So her boobs would like sit
Like
up here, and it would
real
look
high.
like they're double D's, but they're actually, you know,
Oh,
something smaller because
had no
how
idea. Wow.
yeah, how to do
Isn't-
that. I was like,
I
Isn't
used to do that.
Go ahead.
Did?
Yeah, I used to do that in high school because I was like, oh no, my C cups. And now I'm a fucking J, and I'm like, bruh, can I go back?
Isn't that the same thing why a lot of people wear the sports bra? They wear the smaller one because it pushes up the bra.
The
no,
breast,
sports.
yes. Sometimes.
I thought sports bras was to contain and
Oh yeah, the compression.
But
To
it does
keep
the
'em
compression,
the-
but it pushes them up too.
they do
Yeah, it
push them up
pushes.
too. Yeah, yeah.
I like them a specific
Yeah.
style. I'm not into the well before when they had them designed when I was growing up, they had like they could have given you a uniboob effect. You know, if you wear 'em-
Yes.
yeah, I don't know if y'all know, like Nate knows about it, but if you wear sports bras all the time and you don't wear any other bras that create that division, you get a uniboob. And it's just you take off your bra and it's just a U. A U shape. Looks wild, but yeah. So now they got sports bras that got division in between cuz, you know,
So
now we got two U's.
the reason why I remember that is because I worked at Victoria's Secret for a very small time, and I remember when Nike had come out with the sports bra, and Victoria's Secret did not have them, or it was the other way around. I can't remember, one of the two, but I remember that they didn't have like how they were made was like sports style, so you couldn't see like the cleavage. I can't say that word.
Cleavage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you
The
can't see
line.
that. And I think it was Victoria's Secret who was like, we need to make it more, more cleavage that you can see more, and they made the spacing, and I think that's where the uniboob started coming from, was because it was too push to actually show the boobs and not to hold it like what Nike was doing it for, if I remember correctly, or it was the other way around. I can't remember, but that's what happened. That's the story that I heard behind it. And then they had to fix it, and that's why they started putting the padding on it and the stuff on the side. They put an elastic on it, like that wouldn't happen. But what else we got, yeah? Going
Karma.
from boob. Oh, tell us about Karma.
So-
Who's that?
I think this was the one where I'll play the clip and everything that way, but we'll line it up where Cedric was talking about how people might do things to you in life and then they do they ever realize that they're going to get karma back and everything because I know plenty of people. I don't mind, sitting back and watching them get their lives fucked over. But yes,
Just
That's my
probably.
fault.
And they don't think anything that they did bad, is gonna ever come back to them. That's the part that kills me. You mean to tell me you cussed me out for nothing? You cheated on me. You did all these things, and then you think you're still gonna be a millionaire and you're gonna be blessed with all these things. No, that karma's gonna come back and hit you.
do you still believe in that?
Heck yeah, absolutely.
And I have another question. Is that person around?
No.
Persons. I got multiple people.
Persons.
I got multiple too.
Person-
I got a whole list,
persons,
shit list of people.
persons. And I'm
Okay.
not proud of it, but at the same time, I was living my life, but I was kind and giving to everyone that came into it. So yeah, I think your karma's gonna come back to you because
So
you
I
got
have
pieces of my life I can't get back.
I have a question over that.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever thought that the problem might be you?
Yes,
That's a hard
actually.
question.
No,
That's a hard
it's
question
not.
to ask.
Mm-mm.
Not really.
No, not
No,
really. Because
yeah.
if you've already put the mirror up in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, like, I'm a giving, kind person, I'm a loving person, but I think my flaw is that I care too much. I care
Mm-hmm.
too much. And I don't I didn't have dominion over my own space. And when I didn't speak and respond and react the way I needed to, it was my fault. It was just something I had to learn, and I had to be in that situation to learn. And it was something I needed to stop at some point in life. And I'm glad that I was put in that recent situation to be able to speak and also identify and also say and also scream and respond and act on the things that I need to protect myself. So yes.
Okay, so I have another question. Um, Karma, right? Do you guys believe that karma hits at the highest point of your peak, or does it hit at any time? Like when you're doing very well, you're going high,
Mhm.
high, high,
Oh,
high,
I see what you're saying.
and then karma hits you up there, or do you think it just comes and just hits you, boom, and that's it?
I
I think it's
for
both.
yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
both, but like, because it's different when you're looking at yourself and when you're looking at other people,
Mm-hmm.
So I think when I look at other people, let's say like people who have done me wrong, right? I'm not noticing whether they're in their high time or low time in life. I just know it just hits them. And then that it's like it gets checked off, and I'll say this, it's not like I'm just here wishing like bad things on them. I would of course like them to move on and be accountable and do great things with their life, but it's hard when you remember old shit and you're like, I hope one day, I think karma for me is also about, I hope that one day they understand and they feel the same way, like they feel what they did to other people.
Mm.
So
I feel like karma's a life lesson that you got to learn what you did wrong. And karma can also be uh you put yourself in a situation. Let's reteach this again, you know?
mhm.
Um but to answer your question, Peter, for me, I've seen both. I've seen where for me the day is going well. I'm getting all the good results. Yes, boom, boom. Everybody's giving me good, positive, positive, positive. Bam, get into a car accident.
Mm.
You know, or I seen that I'm just having a regular day. And something happens. But do you guys? I have a question. Let me throw this back about karma.
Mm-hmm.
Natasha, did you have an answer for Peter's thing before I go forward?
I think it's both as well. Um, I've I've seen some karma, but I've also seen some plot twists.
Hmm.
Um, so uh plot twist. Ex who cheated on me like 12, 13 times, I don't know, when I was in
Mhm.
high school. So, you know how Facebook has memories and you click on the link on like the people's profile and it takes you to their profile and you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see all that stuff. So, this dude was a womanizer. And then I checked and I looked. I was like, "Oh, I wonder what he's up to." He's in a
Mhm.
relationship with a man now. I'm like, "What happened?" That's a turn cuz he was very homophobic as well.
Oh, yeah, I call
So,
that poetic justice. Yeah.
yeah.
Poetic justice.
So
It's
that was a
nothing wrong with being
I
gay,
agree.
but the fact that he was hating on the gay people,
Yep.
was
Right.
hating on the community, and look, he part of the community now. What are you gonna say?
Yep.
And see, that was my question to you guys. When karma hits you guys, when you know that something karma hits you, do you ever go back and think about what you did to get
I
that
do.
karma?
I
Yeah,
do.
Mhm.
I'd be like,
Hell yeah.
damn. I'd be
Hell
like,
yeah.
damn. That was because I took that 25 cents on the, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or
Like I try to
whatever the
make the
case may be.
connection. Like, let's say
Yeah.
if I took the 25 cents and I get hit by a car next day, I'm not gonna tie that to karma, you know. But like, if I,
Right.
you know, if I went and like stole some old lady's, savings and stuff, and then a year later I go bankrupt, I lose all my savings and shit, then that's karma to me, you know.
Yep.
It's kind of like the eye for an eye, but not necessarily a quarter in a car accident thing.
Okay, I have a question
Yeah.
now. I have a question now. Do you think you can get out of karma?
No.
No,
No.
I
No.
don't think so.
No.
That's
Karma
no
is
way.
like death. The karma is the same as death. Just the life, the living version where karma could be death. They could be tied in the two.
yeah.
But
And karma's the energy
I
you
think
give out. That energy's gonna come back.
yeah, it's just gonna come back. Yeah.
But what I'm saying
For
is, do you
me,
think it comes out for a little while? It hits you, boom, and then it's like
What do you mean?
moves
Like,
on. Now you
No.
think it
Sometimes
stays?
you can get hit back to back.
uh-huh.
yep. For me, so I would say that karma is the lesson you earned.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
So, yes, Cedric likes that one.
When Cedric
Yeah.
does the I feel
Well,
like
Yep.
he's
child, that
tasting
was
Yep.
something.
child. That was food. That was good, and I swallowed it. Thank you. I'll
No
take it with me.
problem. It's the lesson you earned. Not that you learned, you earned it.
Mm.
By being choice words.
Yeah.
Choice
Yep.
words. But you end up experiencing what you put out there. So,
Yes, and hopefully you learn from it. You know, if not, you're just gonna go in the cycle and just keep on going.
my parents call that tripping over the same rock.
Mm-hmm. There's a saying in
It's
Spanish.
like, how do you even do that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's karma for you.
Yep.
So what do we got next?
Well, I mean, we're finally gonna get to, well, a while back we talked about climaxes, and everybody climaxes in a different way. But apparently, look, I didn't know that people are not supposed to look like they're getting electrocuted when they, they climax. Okay, so, and I'm not saying I'm looking like a flit. Has anyone ever seen the movie Showgirls? There's
Yes.
a movie.
Yes.
Okay, you know
yes.
that. It's a movie,
Uh-huh.
Showgirls, and it has become a cult classic, but
Yes.
it has won awards for being one of the worst movies ever. And there's a scene where she's having sex with the guy in the pool, and she's just swimming in the pool
Mhm.
facing up,
Mhm.
you know? Like, I guess they're doing the wheelbarrow, but she's facing up towards the sky and she's floating in the water. But she's literally flopping around like a fish, and I'm trying to explain it to our listeners. She's flopping around like a fish. There's no way they were connected down there. But
No.
but
It was yeah. I was like, huh?
yeah, but it don't be looking like that when I orgasm. But it's just more like twitches and stuff. But we're gonna play that clip real quick.
Yeah, let's play that clip.
Michelle, which one is yours?
What? I look like I get electrocuted, you know? Yeah, it's a whole body experience, and then when I orgasm, yeah, it's but not like a bad way. It's just, like it feels like these waves are just pulsing through you, and then you're just like that. Yes, but not like showgirls. Okay, so
These
please.
waves are pulsing through you.
Now I got the image of her just having a seizure. She literally looks like she's seizing in the water. If you all have not seen that, please just look up Showgirls sex scene, the pool sex scene. It's from the 90s. You know, they were
So
doing
these
interesting
waves-
things.
So remember,
pulsing
that's
through
not
you.
Michelle. Just remember that.
It's not
What?
me like that. What it might feel like on the inside, but the outside, I'm not necessarily doing that. You know?
Oh, geez.
Well, now I'm curious. So since the start of the show, have any orgasm experiences changed over time?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Since the start of the show, I don't know. I think for me, sometimes I know like in media, in movies and stuff, it's always about the orgasm. And then sometimes, you know, it doesn't happen, which sucks, but you know, I'm just like, okay, you know, just gotta go pull out the vibrator and go find some shit to do, or sometimes I'm just like, whatever the fuck. But and then, you know, I'll say this, when they do happen, and they do happen quite often, I'm very appreciative, and I definitely am very in the moment. So
Very appreciative.
Yes. Very appreciative.
very appreciative of them.
Yeah, I think since the start of the show, um, not only like me and Michelle, but I'm saying all of us have gotten closer. And I've had my episodes, right, where I have gotten, I'll say it like this, I've gotten on scream mode, and you know, but I think that the conversation has gotten us closer because we talk about things now, and it's not just about the show. You know, we talk about everything that happens to us. So I think that because of that we have gotten closer. But going back to what Michelle said, yes, definitely more orgasms.
Well, I was gonna say, has your orgasms changed throughout like time? Like, I don't know, have you experienced the prostate
yeah.
orgasm yet? Or
Oh no, not the past. No, no.
you know,
No.
have they
There
become
is a
electrified?
Yes.
Yes. yes.
Cedric said yes.
Yes. Of course. Ooh. It's amazing. It feels amazing.
What about you, Nate?
It feels great.
I look like I'm having an exorcism performed. Just saying.
No. Have your orgasms have gotten
Yes.
better since the beginning of the show?
They have.
They have. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Does that mean
Yes.
have we been doing stuff differently, or is because we're just more open about this stuff, or how are we
I think,
experimenting?
I think we're open then, and then people are listening to us. So I think.
I feel like it's also we're learning.
Yeah, I think
Learning.
so. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to get to earlier. Is that we're learning from each other. It's like, I'll call it like this. It's like a master class, right? When you go to a class and you listen to somebody talk about something that you either have not done before, or you know, you're like, oh yeah, I can do that differently. Like going back to what I said earlier, like me and my temper I can't say that.
Tantrum.
Temper tantrum.
Tantrums?
Temper tantrum.
Tantrums,
Like I have
tantrums.
I have learned from those experiences, you know. I have learned that hey, Peter needs to be on his medication. If not, he goes buko crazy. So like I have learned from that. So that's what I'm saying. You know, you do get to learn from other people, and the experience that Cedric has, that Nate has, that Michelle has, that Peter has is totally different. And for us being here and talking about it, we have learned from it. That's what I think.
If you allow yourself to learn it, remember your mind
yes.
has to be open to receiving your lesson.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're
Yes.
not open to receiving that lesson, you're not gonna fucking get it.
Mhm.
Yes.
You ain't gonna get it, and you're just gonna keep going in that circle, literally. And you're trying to figure out why you're going in the circle, and you don't want to pick up that mirror because the mirror's gonna tell you the truth. And
Mhm.
I don't understand why people avoid reality.
Ah,
Because they're too scared to
yeah.
confront it.
Yeah,
That
It's
right
very
there.
true.
You're scared of change. That's what it
Mm.
is.
Yes,
Change is
always
uncomfortable.
scary.
It's
Yeah.
meant
And
to be uncomfortable.
acceptance. and
Yeah,
acceptance.
and so is
Yes.
growth. Growth is meant to be uncomfortable. You know,
I mean,
there's a
growth. I mean,
yeah.
growth is the bow on the package.
Mhm.
You know,
Yep.
Michelle, you hit the head on the nail. But I really
I
think
have
that
I have a good
accepting yourself
analogy.
is good. Mm-hmm.
I have a good analogy of acceptance, and let's see how this plays out. Right?
Hmm?
It's
Mm-hmm.
like I'll use both Android and iPhone. Ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Hit
Okay.
me.
you are excited for the new one that is coming out, but you're afraid of what you're about to lose from the old one because you
Mm.
have your pictures, you have this. May it transfer, may it not, but I'm excited about it. So how do you make yourself acceptance of what's coming next, but you have to let go of what was before? Is the trick.
Mm-hmm.
Preparation
Yeah,
Yep.
and
Bingo.
preparation
mentally.
definitely helps when it comes to easing towards the transition, right? And transition to whatever the change is. But I think also what I've learned, I used to be huge control freak, real type A person, right? Down to like
Mm.
if the fucking MARTA train don't come on time, it's like the subway train, my whole day is ruined.
Oh
That type
wow.
of stuff. Yeah. And then I learned that's also how you fucking get a stroke and high blood pressure and all these things.
This you better
So,
speak. Say it again for the people in the back.
exactly. Especially when that shit run in your family. I was like, I'm not trying to be that statistic. So I'll tell
Mm-mm.
you this. You you can't control things that do happen to you. You can only control how you react and what you do afterwards to them. So
Hmm.
I've learned to change and just tweak my perspective when it comes to these things. And I just accept the fact that shit's going to happen. There's some shit that I'm not
Control.
psychic. I can't control. I'm not psychic, but I will give myself enough grace and confidence that I will deal with it when the time comes, when it does happen.
Speak, Michelle. Speak. Ah.
Life
There's
lessons.
there is my old
Ah.
boss, my old boss. I'm going to bring him in the show because he's a very interesting person to bring in the show. Um, and he was a musician, or he is a musician. He's a rapper. Um, and he always says, "Control what you can control,
Mhm.
and anything else, let it fucking go." But for season two, I will invite him to the show because I think he has um a lot of people that he has known through his life, and he is a celebrity too. So, but yeah, I
And he's
think
gone to
that
swinger clubs.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
been everywhere. When I tell you he's been everywhere, he's been everywhere. So
So before we move forward, I have one more thing to say about this topic.
Hmm.
It's so big that you say that, Peter, because it's that was for listeners to from me opening myself up. Uh, that was the hardest part of my emotion that I had to understand and really control, and I'm still trying to control it. And it's the let it go. It's not important.
Hmm.
Um, because I just love everything and everybody, and I love what people do, and when especially if we're having sex and we're connected, I'm going to love you and want to be with you or want to be around you a little bit more because I'm giving myself to you. Um, but just not caring and I freed myself of that, of caring as much as I did and not caring what happens outside my doors. Because I can't control your body, I can't control your phone, I can't control anything you do. You're gonna do it. But what I can control is how I love you
Hmm.
and how I care for
yeah,
you. And
it
Yep.
was.
so
Go
once
ahead.
I understood that, it just made it so much better. It's just I can breathe easier.
So it was funny though, because you guys know I'm going to therapy and all that stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
now I had to change it from 2 weeks to go into 1 week. Every week, what I'm saying is, um, one of the things that me and my therapist talked was control, and we've been on that topic for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And he says you have some things you have to let go, you cannot control. And by you trying to control, it makes that person or that walk further away from you. with that being said, he also taught me something, that sometimes the lessons that the way that people have treated you, you have to learn that you have to let go. But sometimes those lessons have to come up in order for you to understand what you have done or what you're going to do. Which is, it's very controversial on how he says it, but there's a meaning there, and you get to find it later down the line, which is the funny thing. So control what you can control. Everything else, let it fucking go. So that's what I'm learning.
So I remember the time that we talked about Demon Time.
Oh Lord.
Peter, you didn't know what Demon Time was, didn't you? Somebody didn't know.
Shit, I didn't know about Demon Time either.
Because
No,
y'all
both
too
of them
married.
didn't know.
See, when y'all married, this married shit right here, you don't know know nothing about the street.
I was taken
Nope.
out of the game a long time ago. Okay.
Child,
I was taken out of the game at the ripe age of 19. I don't know what online dating. What are these swiping
19.
lefts and rights? That was after that time. I was totally off the market. I
19.
didn't know what the hell's going on. Look,
Girl.
I think about it like this. If you were to put me and Peter and I onto the dating market, I don't know how the fuck we would survive.
Child, I'm looking at y'all like,
I'd end up getting like robbed in a parking lot or something trying to meet up with somebody.
right, there you go.
I'll be swiping on everybody, and they'll be like, "Why the fuck this chubby guy swiped on me?"
No, that
That
actually
is
happened to me
literally
one
me.
time. It happened to me. So, a couple of us, we were at work and we were testing this app because I was the only one who had never used a dating app, and they're like, download this app, and it was I'll say, like, I was one of our coworkers and friends and stuff, and we also had this thing where, like, oh, it's based on the geolocation, like your proximity, right? You can search for people how close they are. So we're like, if we're all next to each other, will we pop up on each other's, like, stuff? None of us popped up for each other. I don't know what the fuck it
that's not
was.
how it works.
I don't know what
That's
the
not how
fuck
it
is the
works.
algorithm. I know we tried, but it didn't work out though. But I didn't know, so I was swiping whatever wrong direction, and then next thing you know, I got like messages from like 200 something dudes. Yeah, in like a day, and they're like, "Hello," and I'm like, what happened? They're like, "Well, you swiped something." I'm like, "I did." Oh,
When?
okay. I was like, I don't understand these instructions. It's like,
So
Married
right
life.
means you're interested, left means goodbye.
am I
Is
swiping
it?
to the right or I'm swiping from
We
right to
still
left?
lost.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
There's a phone. Am I going that way? Because this is technically
Yeah.
from left to right.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm
You're
going left to
going
right.
From left to right if you like the person,
right.
Okay.
and then from right to left if you don't like
I thought
them.
you just swiped. Your finger was in the middle of the screen. You just swiped left or
Oh.
right.
Yeah,
You just.
that's all you do.
Oh, I was
Yeah, you
just
just-
swiping left to right because I was like, I'm moving
No.
forward. I'm skipping
No,
this
'cause
person.
No,
person
you're
pictures-
interested.
The person picture comes up on the screen in the middle of the screen, and then you just take your thumb or your finger and
that's what I was
swipe left
swiping.
or swipe right.
Oh no. That
Yeah,
makes
you were
sense.
You
matching
ain't
with
never did
everyone.
those?
Oh, hell no.
Girl.
Damn.
But see,
Cedric
now
and
the
I,
app. Right.
we're well versed in them.
Oh, I was
For-
gonna say.
Fortunately, I mean,
You
unfortunately.
said fortunately.
I don't know.
I mean, fortunate for you, you're not gonna get stabbed or like
Right.
taken advantage of on the freaking dating market. I don't
Listen,
even know.
I'm gonna tell you something funny that happened to me this weekend.
Mm.
So, I am in Discord, right? And I've been on Discord now for a very long time. But there's so much changing in Discord. AI stuff coming out, new technology coming out, people signing in, this and that. And I'm into AI stuff. So somebody hit me up and they were like, "Want to be friends?" And I don't say accept anybody unless I know them personally. But this
okay.
person has the name of somebody I know. And I'm like, "Oh, I know that person." She draws. She's worked with me where I worked before.
Mhm.
So I know who that person is and I know that drawing. So I clicked on it. Um, and I start chatting with this person. I'm like, hey, how are you? How your day is? And they're like, oh, I'm great, blah blah blah. And they throw me, are you interested in some of my painting? And I was like, painting?
Mm.
And they're like, here's my Instagram. And I go to their Instagram, and I have seen some of the paintings that she has drawn. She does marketing. It's the same girl we talked about the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And then after like 15 minutes of talking, I was like, why does this sound like a bot?
What?
And I was
Oh.
like, let me try something real quick. And there is a magical word that you can put on the AI. It's stop. Just write the word stop in capital, and it stops the conversation. So I typed in stop, and it stopped the conversation, y'all. I was talking for 15 minutes to a freaking bot. And I'm like, between the dating apps and the bots, I don't know where this world's going to end up. It's a hot mess.
It is a
So-
hot mess.
That I wanted to mention that because it drove me crazy. And then
Yeah.
I had to contact that person and tell them, hey, I just spoke to a bot. And then she told me, she's like, that's not even me. Somebody took my photos and stuff like that. So
Yep.
I needed to swipe left for that one. Let's leave it there and just,
That
ended up
does
discovering
happen. Yep. on
somebody
Discord a lot.
stole her information and was selling her merch stuff
Oh.
online, basically.
Mm.
So
Yep.
with that being said, the swiping right and left, I think is pretty dangerous because you don't know if you're talking to a real person
Yeah.
or is it what is it called? A fish
I
scammer?
mean,
Catfish?
Uh,
Look,
a
you know
catfish,
something?
yeah.
I
A
have been
fish
accused
scammer.
of being a catfish every single time. Every time people look at my profile, they think I'm a catfish. And they're like, I need to see proof that you look like who you are, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, or they're like, why does everybody want to be on camera right away? And I don't want to be on camera and stuff. And people are like, oh, I need to FaceTime you, blah, blah. If not, you're not real.
I don't
And
like
so-
that. That's
yeah.
so
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
It's true, and you just sometimes people project because they don't love themselves, and then they have to push that on someone else, and which goes into our next episode, episode 21 on our show, love who you are. And I think that's very important. And if you want to listen to this clip of what we talked about loving who you are.
I mean, it's called Loving Who You Are, but it actually talks about applesauce. So
Oh, yeah, that's right.
we look, this is bigger than like the Loch Ness monster or Bigfoot. We trying to figure out in this clip what the hell Peter's trying to say.
All right,
Here's the
Yep.
play it. Roll it.
All right, play
What
it.
part of your body will you put ice cream on?
Where?
He said,
It was
What?
Attack of the Lulu.
what part of your body will you put ice cream
Apple
on?
pie. No, apple pie with ice cream.
My bubble.
I know what
have a
part of
bubble.
your body. What part of your
My bubble.
laying down on
bubble.
my stomach and I have it on my butt cheeks.
That's
Yeah.
the bubble.
Yes.
So you will have it. You will have it.
You are the
Look, yo, what the fuck is
heck
going?
happened? What the hell happened? Wait, did that made it out? Did we publish that? That is crazy.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't publish that. That was a behind the scenes thing that Michelle and
Holy
I wanted to
shit.
include. No, it
Well,
did
what we were
not come
trying
out.
to talk about, so Peter talks about the apple something, and I think we were talking about apple pie or apples something on our butt cheeks.
No, I didn't say butt cheeks. I
Well,
said
what the hell were you talking about? That's the thing we're trying to figure out in this
so
clip.
so in that clip, I remember exactly what it was.
Oh,
It was one of the games that we were playing that I made up with my AI.
Oh yes, I remember
That's
that
what it
fucking
is.
game.
So the game was, what food would you put on what body part? And Pete was trying to say apple sauce or apple pie. I don't remember
It
exactly.
was applesauce.
It was applesauce.
Why applesauce of all things?
Yeah. That would ruin Demon Time. Speaking of, we didn't play the clip for Demon Time, so
Look, let's circle back because I love that clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play it, roll it, baby, roll
Let's
it.
listen to it now.
Wait,
Now,
what is
Growl.
demon time? What's happening during
Demon
demon
time?
time? I
Girl,
don't
you
know
don't know
what
what
demon.
demon time is?
What is demon time?
No, what is demon
Whenever
time?
you
What a demon time.
whenever you get the demon emoji text to you, the purple
Yep.
demon emoji with the smiley
What?
It's
face,
demon time. It's
that means
I've
demon
seen
time.
that,
it's
but I've
time.
never.
That means it's time to put your legs behind your ears, honey.
I didn't know about that. What?
Yes, yep.
I'm gonna look this up. Demon time.
Demon time. I mean, you finna get fucked.
You gonna get
I-
fucked.
I was just waiting for that last bit. You about to get it fucked.
Fucked.
Oh,
Favorite clip.
demon
I
time.
made it kind of a ringtone.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah. I need to take that part. You're gonna get fucked.
Can you imagine you have a ringtone like that? People are gonna be like, "What the heck?"
There was a video that came out not too long ago that said how Michael Jackson speaks in real life versus how he speaks in
Spoke, yeah.
yeah, how he spoke to other people. And you can hear in the video clip that he's talking, you know, how he talks, and then he switches like, yo, that bitch look nice. And
Yeah, he was
you're
like,
like,
yeah,
what the
I saw
heck?
that.
Yeah, he
I
literally
saw that.
like clears his throat, goes back to the high notes.
Yeah. So that was Cedric. His normal voice, and then he hit, boom. You're gonna get fucked.
But speaking about that,
You gonna get fucked?
voice is changing. What?
No, I don't know, just said we're talking about that.
I mean, she is after
I
the
mean,
show,
We're
probably.
about to get so personal. I was like, we're gonna take a tally of who's been getting. Well, I guess we all have, right? So,
Well, no,
Mhm.
I do have a mental list, but no, that's not where we were going.
Wait, what the fuck
wait,
is a
I'm getting
mentalist?
fucked?
Wait, what is a mentalist?
A list
Mental.
on my
Oh,
mind.
mental list.
No, not a mentalist.
I thought it was
Okay.
like a therapist. This is called mentalist.
No.
Yes.
No, that's not what she meant.
Yes,
I
exactly.
think there is a movie called The Mentalist, though. So
The mentalist,
There is.
yes.
there is.
Yes, there is. But
Never watched it.
speaking of the mental list that I have,
Mm.
that's actually a perfect segue into our next clip
Mm.
with our guest Sarah.
Yes.
Michelle, do you want to play it?
Yes, I love this one. Let's go.
Right.
So he over here with his finger pop action, and then lo and behold, he pulled out the baby shrimp. It was a baby shark.
She
Oh,
said
you
baby
serious?
shrimp.
It was a baby shrimp. I was like, this motherfucker wasn't lying.
Oh my god. That's
Yep,
catfish right there. Well, actually, no, it's not.
No,
He
it's
didn't- he
not
didn't
because
lie.
he
said
told
he
her.
didn't, Yeah.
He told her. He
Ah.
told her. And you know what's
I
what's
would be
funny?
pissed if I got catfish like that, though.
Yeah, and you know what's funny
I
though?
did.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Okay.
My
What I
ass-
just said, it just erased from my mind. So go.
Sorry.
tell us.
No, I flew my ass down to Florida
Mm.
Baby shrimp.
to meet a baby shrimp, and I was
Mm.
so disappointed.
Mm. So wait, he catfished you then?
He showed me on pictures, and in pictures they looked bigger.
But it was the
Mm.
same one. It wasn't like fake pictures.
It was the
right?
same one.
So,
Mm.
But it
but
was just
so
the
is that
angle.
considered
It was the
catfishing
angle.
though? Is that considered catfishing though?
Yes,
Fake
because
fishing.
he measured it and he was like, "Oh, it's a different size than what it really is."
What do you
Tops,
mean?
he was like 4 inches,
Oh
Mm.
God.
It just
You didn't know,
changes
and he
Depending
was
on the
like,
weather.
"It's like 7 or something."
Mm.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. For it to go from 7 to 4, it's like almost half of the thing. How you either
Exactly.
he don't know how to use a tape measure or something's off.
Well,
Measurement.
this was the one that I spoke earlier about, that I said that we will come back to it later.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yep. it
Oh,
was this
that's
one.
why. Got you.
Oh wow.
Yep. So we came back to it full circle.
Okay, wait. Let me raise. I need a raise of hands unanimously. Okay? And when I say 3, I need a raise of hands.
Hmm?
Okay? Without being married, will you fly to another state? And I'm going to say the question first. Will you fly to another state for sex? Okay? When I say 1, 2, 3, I need who says yes to raise their hand and who says no to leave their hand down. 1, 2, 3.
Not doing that shit again.
Nate learned their
Wow.
lesson.
It doesn't make sense to do that.
Yeah.
So this partner was much younger than me,
Okay.
and in a way traumatized me with
Mm.
his own behavior, like a lot of stuff. Like there was a lot. So he was younger than me by I think 9 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and this was before my current partner. So at the time, I believe he was 19. And I was like, I'm too old for you. This is not going to work out. And then somehow he persuaded me, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll date you. And then after that, it just became a whole thing. Long story short, didn't work out. I'm happy now. It's all good. He actually did hit me up recently, and he was like, hey, it's so and so. And I'm like, what do you want? You traumatized me. And then
Did
he was
you
like, I said
did
that.
did you say
Yes.
tell him about the baby shrimp?
No, I didn't say the baby shrimp.
No.
I
You-
just
you-
said I was
you-
disappointed.
You can tell him now, hey, I got an episode about your baby shrimp. Listen to minute 355 on episode.
Oh no.
Oh,
That would
Lord.
be
I think
ooh,
I don't know if he would ever date again.
good.
You know, well they got filler for that now. You know,
Yeah, they
dudes
do.
dudes out there putting his
Yeah.
stuff in there to make
Really?
it
Yeah.
to make it
Yeah.
longer and also girthier.
Bit
But some the people who
girthier.
don't do it,
Mhm.
the people who they don't lengthen it, they only make it thicker. They ends up looking kind of interesting.
Oh
so.
my God. Let's talk about that
I
for a
was-
second. Wait.
What?
No,
Botox
no.
for balls? That's
No.
there's there
No.
too?
No.
Yeah.
So let me see how I put this person. Michelle
Hmm?
X is a good friend of ours now. And he gave me a pump as a gift. He Amazon me this dick pump to pump my penis.
Oop.
And look at Cedric's face. I love it. And I was like, what is this for? And he's like, oh, for it to make it longer. And I'm like, why would I need this for? Like, this does not do nothing for me, you know? And he's like, oh, it's so good, you need to try it. And I was like, hey, bro, thank you for the gift, but I'm gonna give you something back now. Something embarrassing too, because I felt like, first of all, he doesn't know my size. Second of all, we have never talked about it, and I think it's very disrespectful to send somebody a gift like that. Period.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
That's-
even if he meant it with a great intent, which I know he did,
Probably.
I just think that some people don't know what to do with what they have, and that's a big problem. And I believe that he's one of those. He doesn't know what to do with what he has.
Mhm.
But that's just my personal opinion on it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
But saying that,
I mean, I got context and backstory if you want it.
just give it to us. Give it juicies.
It was actually meant as a gag gift. So
Wait,
It
what?
was- it was a
A
joke.
gag gift is a joke.
What is
Yeah.
what is a gag gift?
A gag gift
It's a
is when
joke.
you give someone a joke.
Oh, okay. So I sent him a joke back then because I went online and I got him. Have you guys seen the dirty underwear thing that you
Yeah.
sent through the mail?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got him a big size. It says coming from Big Girl, your big dirty underwear, and they shows like a little, like when they sealed it, it has like a little bit of the underwear outside, but when you open it, it actually says, "Hey fool, is your best friend sending you the greatest gift of all times, but I just needed your neighbors and the mailman to know how dirty you are.
Oh my god.
That's a gag gift.
So I sent him that back. I don't know if he ever received it, but
I don't know if he did because he was looking out for it, and I think most likely someone stole it.
I think his mom got it and she threw it away. That's what I think.
Could have been.
I think that that's the problem, because I checked and it said that it was delivered
Oh, to that
address.
Okay.
Yeah, because it says deliver guarantee, and they do like you need to sign it for it.
Oh, okay, got it.
Because that's the point, So I think that his mom signed it and she threw it away.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'll say
Because
this.
it has to come. It's like you don't put it in the mailbox because nobody sees it. When you have to deliver it and it has a piece of tear of underwear on it. I'll show you a picture later, guys. That was a good gift for me.
I see. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't tell him. He doesn't know, he doesn't know what size you are. But the conversation came up. He uses one, and he thought it'd be a great idea if you got one too. And I will say, previous experience, because he is my ex, formerly, well, still my ex, and now my friend and everything. He is also well endowed, but he uses one too. So I guess not to knock on. Doesn't mean you have to have a small penis to use one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know. I guess some people just want it the size of a fucking arm.
Interesting.
No idea. Just get a whole arm.
Jesus.
I went into a sex store one time and they had a long penis, probably like a 12-inch or so dildo on a drill.
I've seen those.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that.
And I'm like, who? On a drill? And you
on a power drill.
turn the drill on and it just, I'm like, oh, you have no insides if you can do that.
That's just the handheld version. You go on Amazon, you get those fucking machines. It's
The
basically
ones that you lay
that.
back.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the more permanent, stationary version. The other one's just the handheld version. So.
Oh my god, that reminds me.
It's crazy.
Didn't I tell you guys about the time I had to get my mom to rescue me from a vibrator?
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah. It
mom's
got
a real
stuck in
one.
there. Yeah. She came
God.
and she was like, "Oh my god."
Oh
Because
my
it
God.
was spinning. So it was spinning.
It was still spinning?
It
When
was
she got
still
to it?
spinning. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like, "Mom, please help me out." My mom gives
my
no
God.
fucks.
Lord Jesus.
You gotta do what you gotta do. It's a medical emergency.
You
know?
do.
I mean, I
do.
guess.
I don't know. What if it spun somewhere and didn't come back out? Then you gotta go to the.
That thing was like 10 inches long. Because back then, I
Mm.
didn't know. I didn't compute
Yeah.
sizes. So I was like,
Right.
okay, 10 inches makes sense, right? But no.
I had the same problem. I got a whole bunch of dildos I don't use because I fucking ordered it because it looked good on the pictures and then it showed up and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this?
Mm-mm.
You know?
I only got one
Yeah.
dildo and I barely use that. Yeah. But anyways, listeners, 26 episodes, guys. 26. Please go and listen to our show. Season 1 is in full effect. You can listen to all 26 episodes on any platform, but we really want you to listen on RSS. It's very important. But guys, thank you for your time and thank you for listening to us. And we will be back for season 2, and it will be glorious, right, team?
Yes, it
Yes.
will be.
We
It'll
have
be
many
epic.
surprises. Yep.
Many,
We have
many,
many
many surprises.
Yep.
Yes.
I just want to thank everyone for their support. I want to thank my team. You guys are amazing. I love you
Aw.
guys. So
You're gonna make
we
me
really.
cry.
Oh no! Stop it!
I know,
You
it's
don't,
the fake
you don't
cry.
get. He doesn't get emotional when I say I love you. That's my brother, so it's fine.
It's because y'all say you love each other every single time.
Well, we have
Yeah.
to. Sorry. Gee.
No, I'm not saying you don't have to, but like these two have this thing of like love you later, love you now, and if the one of them don't say, they're just like love you later. They just keep repeating.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
So angry. So angry.
Listen,
But
let me
yeah.
say this. Let me say this. For the listeners, thank you so much for supporting us in every single way
Yes.
that you guys have. We
Yeah.
have Instagram out there. We will
Yes.
put a Patreon for our back talk that we do. So we will come with that in season 2. But I want to thank you for also all the people that came on the show and were with us in the show that their clips did not make it to today's episode. It was just very simple. We had a problem with the company that we work with our restoring back the clips. So we do apologize for that. We wanted to bring more episodes in, especially of all the people that came in the show. But I can't remember everybody's name, but I'm going to say thank you to them for coming on the show, spending that
Yes.
hour with us, and
Yes.
you know, doing our meeting that we usually do before the show. And you know, thank you so much. That's a big thing for us. And moving forward, we'll continue to do it. And if there's any changes you guys want us to make to the show, please email us at team at 96andreverse.com. I forgot. But yeah, that's all I have from my end. Anybody else wants to say anything before this first season is over? Go and listen to the show. You better listen to the
Yes.
show.
RSS.com.
RSS.com 96 and reverse /96 and reverse.
Yes, yes.
But if that's it, do you guys want me to close the show, or should we close it together?
Last thing, be safe, be well, be you.
And blessed be.
Blessed be.
Keep
Michelle?
on fucking.
Yeah.
Ladies
Or
and
not.
gentlemen, 96 and reverse is over.
96 in reverse.
It is 96 in reverse, and you can have the worst of my drink, and we can switch places. Now we are